Oh, hello again, and this is what I get for not doing any kind of notes on this stuff, because the other thing I forgot to mention in that last video was the correspondence dinner that everybody's tearing apart. And yeah, some people are realizing that this is a fake reality that we live in. But okay, so before that we had Taco Tuesday, and that's what I was talking about, the unleavened bread, right? So let's just call the correspondence dinner the Last Supper. And if you know about the Last Supper, you know the big betrayal happened there, right? Well, that's why J.D. Vance was escorted off the stage before Donald Trump. Symbology. All the way through, it's all symbology. Okay, so again, I don't know. And that's the other thing, too, because even though there have been reports of potential assassination attempts in the past, but this was what, number 3, right? The third one? Right? We had the golf course, correspondence dinner, in Butler, Pennsylvania. The ones that they're acknowledging, and they're even advertising it on mainstream, the third attempt. Everything happens in threes. Why? Can you tell me why? Yes, it's the 3 worlds of the Hopi prophecy. We're in number 4, processing them. So, that with that third one out of the way, now I don't know, again, like I've said, if he'll do the big adios to end the 4th one, or if it'll just be another, symbolic attempt. Because, again, just like the song lyrics, that's why we're not going to lose the aircraft carriers also. Okay, because just like we got here after World War II and we were saved from having to go through that, okay, you see what I'm saying? We're not gonna, chances are our soldiers over there are not gonna have to go through them being sunk. I'm just saying. The ones that got left behind, like I said in the last video, were the ones that got here first, right after the Carrington event. And I've mentioned this in videos about the orphan trains and, all the babies in the incubators at the World Fair. It is what it is. But I wanted to throw that bit in there too, because that was another supposed death scene from the past that didn't take place because, as the song says, we're going to keep doing this forever until we quit killing people. A lot of people in the church wonder why God never killed Satan. Because Satan is it's a label. Just like God is a label. Everything is labels, okay? It's just bad people doing bad things. That's all it is. And you see it around you all the time. How are they acting? I'm just saying, So it is what it is. And that's why they got here to correct everything they did. Because if I come into your house and I steal something from you, you can't go to your neighbor to get it back. I've said this before a ton in videos. I have to be the one to bring it back to you. And so Donald Trump sits there and signs executive orders saying, no more taxes on this, that, and the other. They're taking the tax off of everything, right? That has nothing to do with money. It is symbology. What is a tax? To tax somebody is to burden them. Okay? So we're not going to be burdened with having to buy homes. We're not going to be burdened. Let me tell you, like I've said before, everything we do here is completely wrong. And it gets back to the definition of insanity. And that is to keep doing something the same way over and over again and expecting a different result. And if you think what you see going on in the world around you is going to keep going on over and over and over again, but it's going to get better, Stockholm Syndrome, that's all I can say. You know what Stockholm Syndrome is? Look that one up. So if you identify with any of this, that's the part of you that is still stuck here, that hasn't learned to walk away, say no, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so I just want to throw that in there. So stay safe still. Love every one of you. Take care. Bye-bye.